We go up a grade for the third race, back to a Class 4 this one, and we're back in Trip 2 to the 1200 metres for it. We've got Glorious Starlight on the class drop. Hero Star, the likely leader. High Cloud has the cheek pieces off, the blinkers on. He's back in Trip. Racing Fighter is first up. He has had 3 trials to prepare. Circuit 7's on a 7-day backup. Happy Golf is up in Trip, but comes up with a wide draw. We've got Melbourne Hall, who carries £8 more for Hugh Bowman, jumping aboard this time. Had a apprentice on last start. Sure Joyful's placed 3 from 5 course and distance, and Jazz Steed is on a 7-day backup. Should be a case here, Nick, of Hero Star. Roll straight to the front from barrier number 9, but he gets to about the 50-metre mark and gets the speed wobbles.
Absolutely, yeah, that's him all right, and would need a lot to go right for him out in front. So at that speed, certainly needing to be harnessed by Silvestre de Souza. But yeah, he is the likely speed in the race and should lead. Circuit 7 has led, but he doesn't necessarily have to go forward. So I think he'll get the lead into the race. Happily Friends, I don't think will be too far away. And High Cloud, they've been relatively positive on him, Paul, and he has drawn a good game.
He's back in Trip, but they're putting blinkers on him as well, so I think he can still got that early speed. And Galvanic is the first starter here in Hong Kong as well, so I don't think he'll be too far away.
We'll have a look at his trials shortly around at Happy Valley and see what the boys think of that. But we'll start, Paul, with Melbourne Hall. It was somewhat a shock win 3 starts ago, but he's been able to hold his form reasonably well since then. Yeah, both runs have both been good. He's drawn wide here in barrier number 11, so he's probably going to be a place or two further back than he would like, but he is a horse that's in good form at the moment.
He certainly is in good form. He's just a really good yardstick, isn't he, Melbourne Hall? I know he doesn't win all that often. He's had 42 starts, but 3 wins, numerous placings. He's certainly one you can rely on, I think, to at least run a place in a race like this. £126. He did carry 127 into second placing 2 runs ago. Hero Star, Nick, this is what you're going to get on Wednesday night. Can he set out this week, or is someone going to swoop him late? Yeah, look, he's one for the thrill seekers, isn't he, really, this fellow? I mean, you get a good run for your money, that's for sure, but it's just whether or not he can hold on. He's actually racing now for career high mark, 56, which sort of surprised me when I looked into it. But look, I think he'll get competitive, Paul, but we know what he's all about. Yeah, this is the thing. You look at his record, he's had 8 seconds, 5 thirds and 7 fourths. So he's consistent, he just can't see it out. So he's one for multiples for sure. He's consistently running placings of late. Sure Joyful got himself stirred right up in the paddock last time, Paul, but it didn't seem to worry. Much further, he would have gone close to winning the race. Yeah, look, it was a good run from Sure Joyful. He's by Tarzino, they're normally real stayers, these horses, and 1,200 metres for him. I don't know what he seems to be running okay at the 1,200. He does, and look, I think Ruin Meyer has sort of got the key to him. He seems to have got a good tune out of him on a couple of occasions, but the caveat with him is that he follows a good run with a pretty bad one, so hopefully he can turn that around. Ruin off a win on the weekend with Cheng Cheng Prince, and here is Galvanic. Nikki has had a total of 3 trials. This was a 5th behind Campione around Happy Valley. Is he ready to go, or do you want to see him? Look, I'd probably want to give him a little bit more time. He's 1104 pounds, so he's a decent size of horse. I'm interested to see what he does on parade, but you can see he's just pushed out here. He's related to winners, Paul, from a sprinting family, so there is speed in the pedigree. Yeah, there definitely is. Barrier 10, that just worried me a little bit on debut at Hong Kong. Sometimes the horses can just get a little bit lost on debut. Some relish it, but not too sure with him, so I'm happy to watch him. OK, so who goes in here, Paul? Well, I'm going to go with the 7 on top here, which is Happy Golf. Now, he's only had the 1 start, Happy Golf. He hit the line strongly, I thought, so I think he'll learn a lot and be a lot fitter for that run. A High Cloud back in Trip, but look, he's just about there, I think. Blinkers on for the first time. Hero Star to lead up, and Jazz Steed from the back. He always runs on strongly. 7, 3, 2 and 10. Yeah, I've gone the 9 here, Sure Joyful. Now, for all the points that I made, he needs to back up that good run with another one. I'm hoping he can, because it was a really encouraging performance last time. So we'll take a chance with him on top. Hero Star, look, we know what he's going to do. He'll go forward, and hopefully he'll stay there for as long as possible. Happy Golf, the 7, put him in as well. I think he can progress. He does look like a natural progressive type in this field. And Melbourne Hall, he's certainly there to run another decent race. 9, 2, 7 and 8. A race of many chances with a 4.8 early favourite, number 3, High Cloud.